Hey, I'm live. How are you guys? Okay, I'm just checking to make sure my live went through on Facebook. How are you? What's up, YouTube? How are you guys? Hold on, let me just make sure this posted. My goofy self. So check in. Let me know where you guys are watching from, how you're doing, and what's your drink. Got my little girl with me, of course, and my red wine. So my lips are already purple because I put lipstick on, but usually after I drink some red wine, they turn purple anyways. Teresa, hi, good to see you too. And you guys, I do not have Jen with me today, so I apologize in ahead of time if I don't stay on top of your answers or I get distracted, because she really helped me stay focused. And I'm just learning how to do this whole live thing. Okay. Oh, I just realized I'm holding this pen a friend gave to me when I first moved here. How cute is that? Okay. Oh my gosh. Hi. Sue Cole says, so sad for us Canadians. So yeah, I want you guys to let me know. Also, if you have any links that you think are good to share about the most recent updates about the Canadian travel ban, please put those in the description if you're in the comments, if you can. Gary from Texas, whoop whoop. Jeannie Griever from California. For those that don't know, I lived in California for 9 years. I considered myself a Cali girl, really. I'm Iowa at heart forever, but I lived in California for 9 years. Orange County. Huntington Beach was the first place I landed. I thought, oh, we can afford here. Little did I know I really didn't. Sunny, you'll be back soon. Good. When are you going to be back? Teresa from Iowa, waiting for more snow. That's a 4-letter word I don't like. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could see how tiny these comments are. I'm squinting. Canada, red wine, Vivian. Hi, Vivian. Can't wait to have you here. I know everybody's, we all have such mixed feelings, right? Daryl and Vivian. Hi, Patricia Diaz. We're here. Yes. They just left. What has it been? Not even 2 weeks? Has it been? Oh man, we went on a catamaran. We had a good time, didn't we? Jessica Tanner, hello from Louisiana. Iowa? What? I got some Iowadians in the house. Hi, guys. Trisha, break it down. I need info, and I want to go to Puerto at the end of February. Break it down. We're about to break it down. I'm just gonna read some articles, and because I'm still learning too. This was all just released yesterday, and it's been a lot to take in. So also, when you guys have questions, please let me know where you're from so we can help each other answer in the correct way, because right now the US and Canada, they each have different travel restrictions, right? Back in the day, remember when we could just book a flight? Those were the days. So like last time, I'll mention, if you guys like to support the channel, I have a thing at the bottom here called Super Chat, and you guys are more than welcome to support the channel that way. Right now, I'm saving up for a computer to help editing on these YouTube videos, because I have a very simple computer, let's say. So that's one way to support. And we're going to talk about today, the 3 main things are going to be the travel ban with Canada. Hold on, I always got to look at my notes because I get so distracted. And like I said, Jen is not here. Today's topics is the Canadian government, how you can still support Cancun, Puerto Morelos, and the Riviera Maya. US is allowing, Cancun Airport is doing tests for US citizens now at the airport. So that's something else we're going to talk about. And then the last thing is that Quintana Roo, so that's the state that I live in Mexico. It stretches from Cancun all the way down to actually Belize. It goes to Bacalar, Tulum, Playa del Carmen, Akumal. That's all Quintana Roo. But the place that's in orange is North Quintana Roo, and that's north, anything from Tulum pretty much up north. So we're going to talk about all those things. And I'm going to try to answer questions, do it at the same time. But when you ask a question, if you put in the question and put in where you're from as well, so it helps us answer. Okay? Okay. I think oh my goodness. Also headed to Puerto Vallarta at the end of February. All flights suspended from Canada, Mexico, and the Caribbean. Okay, so first off, if you guys are new to the channel, my name's Trisha. I'm originally from Iowa, Sioux City, if you know, or Sewer City, if you know. And I lived in California, Southern California, for 9 years, a total of 9 years. And I moved to New York City. I was there for 4, and then lived in San Diego my last 2 years. And I drove from San Diego all the way to Cancun, Mexico. Well, Puerto Morelos. And I've been here for 5 years. And my goal is just to really share positive, good information about Mexico, because I myself, just like many others, were like really scared of Mexico until I got here. And I was like, what's everybody talking about? Like, it's not as scary and dangerous as what everybody said. So that's my main goal, is now showing you where to eat, stay, and play. And then now with all these travel updates, doing my best to do it effectively and efficiently, and giving you guys information about travel updates. Okay. So first thing we're going to talk about is the Canadian government travel ban. So you guys, I'm just reading a link that I got. I've actually had a bunch of links sent from you guys, so thank you so much. You guys have been really helping me, because we can't always get like the same information, or it doesn't pop up like it does in Canada. So before I read it, let me see. If Canadians really want to visit, they can fly through USA to Cancun. Yes, I heard that. That Vivian said that. I had 3 cancellations today. They were supposed to, one lady was supposed to fly in March, another one at the end of February, and they all 3 of them decided to fly in today, and we were going to pick them up, but then their flights got canceled. So like, my heart breaks for those that are trying to travel responsibly, of course. Okay, so we're going to read from about the travel ban, okay? So I'm just going to read exactly from the link that I have, if I can find it. Now I'm like, I was ready, I thought. Okay. Here we go. No. Oh my gosh. You guys. And I get nervous going live, so like, be patient with me, okay? Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. Maybe I should take a drink of wine. Gosh, you guys, look at, like, I shake. I just get so nervous. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to put, I just had it up. Travel Week. So I liked this from travelweek.ca. Okay, so it says, so if you guys don't know, a lot of people that were from the States had no idea that this was even happening. When I did a post on my Facebook yesterday saying, sorry, Canada, and everybody's like, well, the people that didn't hear were like, I'm from the States, what's going on with Canada? So it says, Air Canada, WestJet, and Sunwing and Transat are all suspending Sun destination flights until April 30th. And what I've heard is that it starts tomorrow night at midnight. I could be wrong, so always verify everything that I say, please. Okay, so I'm going to read this, but let me catch up on, because I like the first few sentences of this. And hello from Connecticut. If Canadians really, okay, do you know if Cozumel Airport? Oof, I don't know about Cozumel Airport. That's a great question. If anybody knows about Cozumel Airport, Lisa Butler's asking about that. Winnipeg in the house. Opernam. Hey, we just booked a vacation from Ohio and arrived to Cancun February 22nd. This is from Jesus. Hope the USA doesn't do lockdown like Canada. I know, me too. RVing in Mexico, now staying forever. Okay, hi from Montana. Luann says, breathe, you're fine. Thanks, Terry. Okay, so this says all 4 of Canadians' major airlines, WestJet, Sunwing, and Transat, have agreed to cancel all Sun destinations. So I'm assuming that means, like Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic as well. I just know in Mexico, it's severely affecting us. So it says, while the travel industry is expected to hear the news of hotel quarantines because they're supposed to now do a quarantine when they return to Mexico, and it's now going to be paid by the person traveling. Before, I guess the government was giving a credit. So now, again, everything I say, please verify with your local government and local news, please. So these measures include, like I said, Air Canada, WestJet, Sunwing, and Transat, effective January 31st, which is tomorrow. So I guess maybe it's midnight tonight, starting tomorrow. So maybe it's tonight, because that's why I think one of my girls was trying to fly in. For the remainder of the winter season until April 30th, 2021. For the immediate future, all international passenger flights must land at Canada's 4 largest airports: Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, and Calgary. Those are the 4 major ones. Pat says, don't be nervous, we're family. Vivian says it's the quarantine restrictions and the cost of hotel on return that are the real problem. Got to be rich to escape. Yeah, and I'm assuming they have some sort of way to check in that you're actually in quarantine. Face the sky. I love Mexico too. Okay. I can get so caught up in your guys' comments. Okay. So the 4 major airports, and then there will be a mandatory PCR testing at those airports. Incoming passengers must wait at a supervised hotel until their test results come back negative. Expense pegged at 2,000 Canadian dollars. So is the test 2,000 Canadian dollars? Because that's insane. With a negative test result, travelers will wait out the rest of their quarantine at home, significantly increased surveillance. So I'd be curious if you guys can put in the comments what that means, significantly increased surveillance, because that sounds scary. In the event of the positive test result, travelers must go to government facilities in effort to control further spread of the new, more contagious variants. So that's your Canadian government update from My Trish Advisor. Like I said, confirm everything I read or anything like that with your local government, and obviously CDC too. Okay, now they're forcing us to stay in government-approved hotels for 3 days and $2,000 each. Golly gee. Yeah, thank you for answering each other's questions. That is so helpful. You have no idea. You have no idea the emails I get. So that's why I'm starting to do the lives. So then you guys can join live and we can try to help each other answer the questions. Oh gosh. It's like the lighting's on my face and looking at this, it's like black. Kelly, hey Trish, that's the hotel cost. Okay. Thank you, Kelly. So it's $2,000 for the hotel. So I wonder if that includes the actual test as well. Okay. So again, so that's number 1. Number 2, this is a big one. I've been getting a lot of questions on, hey, Trisha, we're not traveling there, but what are ways that we can support the people down there in any way possible? And number 1, my biggest suggestion is always reach out to your friends down here, whether you know them from the resorts you've stayed at or workers at the hotels or the condos, even local Airbnb hosts, your waiter, your taxi driver, anybody that you feel like you have that connection with in Mexico and you feel like you can trust and they will do the right thing with the money. Contact them directly. You know, a little goes a long way here. So reach out to them and say like, hey, can we, pay for $50 of food or, sponsor, something to them, because a lot of people are really worried about their jobs or the lack thereof. And this is a way that you guys can help. And of course, with my channel as well, one of the ways is through super chats on the lives, and just keep commenting and sharing my posts. Anything that you feel like is helpful to other travel groups. The video I just did that is doing really well, it was about the update on the orange phase, which we'll get to here in a minute. Things like that, just sharing it and getting it out there to people to to help them, whether it's on groups, or I think you can even share it now on like WhatsApp, pretty easy, stuff like that. So that's some really easy stuff that you can do, is just reach out to people that you already know. And I'm like, do I read the comments? And then the second part is like finding a charitable organization that you either already know or can find, because there's lots here. And please, I don't know how the comments are going. The one thing I please ask is that whether you agree or disagree, just be respectful to each other. I had a post yesterday on Facebook, and I actually only had to block 2 people, so I was pretty impressed so far. But please, if anybody sees people being rude, I can't really see it until the end, I feel like. But please just be respectful to each other. This is always a hard time for everybody. For those that don't want to travel and those that want to travel. But if you're going to travel safely and do it the right way. That's what we should do when we're traveling. What was I going to say? Oh, yes. Second thing is places that you can donate to. So the 2 that I really like here in town that works with the local community, number 1 is Mexican Compassion Project. You can donate to their PayPal. After this live is done, I didn't realize I could put the links before, so of course I logged on and I was like, oh shoot, so I'll do it after. But Mexican Compassion Project is one. Oh, let me know what you guys are drinking. Cheers. I need to have a drink. Wet my whistle. So that's the first one. Is like finding just like somebody local that you can give to, whether it's a friend. But the second thing is if you want to donate to a certain organization, Mexican Compassion Project is one here locally in Puerto Morelos. And again, if you guys know of other ones that you support in Cancun or Tulum, please put those in the comments, okay? Because I don't know them all, that's for sure. So Mexican Compassion Project. And then I know a lot of you, like myself, have a big heart for the dogs. So I really love working with Riviera Rescue with Mateo. He is, if you don't follow him on Instagram, you should, but be careful because it's sad, but it's amazing. The reason I've always supported them is that they do things that I could never do. The type of animals and abuse and neglect, like I want to just cry thinking about it, that these animals go through. I mean, what he does, and he gets them to rehabilitation. They have like, I think it's called Happy Tales, where he shows like where they're like just look like terrible. And those are the ones where I like skip through. I'm like, I just want to see the end. So you can donate to them, because right now, just like Rico, wherever Rico is, Rico, he doesn't have a ride to Canada now. So he's stuck with us, which being stuck with us isn't such a bad thing. Come here, Rico. Come on. He's like, I'm taking a nap. But those are 2 ways that you can donate here locally. But number 1, just reach out to the people that that you personally know. I see super chat. Oh my gosh. Super chat. How do I find it? Oh, Terry. Oh my gosh, Terry. Thank you so much. 50 Canadian. That's so sweet of you. That's crazy, actually. Thank you so much. Cheers to you, my dear. Thank you so much. Wow, now you really have me shaking because like I want to cry. Okay, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Yeah, I am new to this, so like the super chat thing is amazing because it really helps what I'm trying to do by helping you guys keep updated and just in the know. But like even right now it is work because it's like, well, I'm nerve-wracked, but the wine helps. But it's just really cool that you guys are so supportive and so awesome. So thank you so much, Terry. That's really sweet of you. But yeah, so those are really the 2 biggest ways that you guys can help. I think that was, and there, I'll put them in the link. And if you guys have ideas or other charities that you've worked with in the area, please, by all means, put those in the links, but just be sure that they're trusted and reputable is all I ask. And then, going to the back page. Yes. Airport testing. So Cancun Airport, this is for the people still here flying from the US. Cancun Airport is doing testing. Now, number one, for me personally, I would not want to test on the day that I'm flying because I'd want to know a day or two before, God forbid you do test positive. But if you're staying at a hotel or resort, most resorts and hotels are offering either free testing and free 2-week stay if you do test positive. So I'd encourage you to really test at your hotel or resort. But in the case of an emergency, it's nice that you can test at the airport, which I was really impressed. And I don't know if you guys agree with me on this, but I think Mexico's done a really great job in responding to all the changes and what's going on with everyday changes with travel. And I've just been really impressed because I feel like it's been a lot for everybody. So it's like something happens and then we have to pivot. And something happens and we have to pivot. Okay, so I went to, it's literally called CancunAirport.com. And this is what it looks like. You'll see it, CancunAirport.com. Okay. Again, I'll put this in the link description box. Okay, sorry, let me check on your comments here. And if you haven't, check in and let me know where you guys are watching from too. I would be in the 4 cities we'd have to fly though. My friend in Toronto told me the government is hiring outside independent contractors to monitor people that they are following the rules. Carmen Hagen says this. Wow. Joe, hi Joe. They always go to Now Sapphire. And Carmen is the one that told them about me. Carmen at Coco Cafe. We love her. They just don't want us Canadians to travel out of country, but US will follow Canada. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go on to, this is the Cancun airport testing. So it says latest information. There are mobile test units at the Cancun airport. Mobile test units. And I saw a picture of one outside. And so what it is, oops, that was a screenshot, not the actual. Try to be all prepared and then I'm never prepared. Hold on. Did you guys tell me what you guys are drinking? And it can be non-alcoholic. I know I'm always drinking alcoholic beverages, but it helps to calm the nerves, I swear. Okay, so yeah, now here I'm at the website. I thought I was on the website. So it's CancunAirport.com, and it says these are mobile test units, and they look like this. Okay. It says they require says located on each of the departure terminals for passengers that require a rapid coronavirus CV-19 test. Please read the following. It's open from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. It takes approximately 30 minutes to get your test, so you get it right there in the airport. Pina colada, face the sky. Sorry, I can do that. Drinking water, Miguel. That's what I should be drinking. Don Edmondson, there's also a lab in the terminal. I agree. Thank you. Mexico's trying to help the people continue to travel to your beautiful country. Oh, thank you so much. Tyson, I lost my virginity in Cancun. I'm sure it's happened to a few people. Heineken for this chick. Daryl and Vivian. Hi, guys. Silver Bullet. Teresa, are you in the Midwest? That's such a Midwest thing. Coors Light. Okay, so this is antigen test only. Do you see that? Antigen test only. The test costs approximately 290 pesos. So that's literally less than $15. US dollars, let's say 18 Canadian. Per antigen test, no PCR tests are available, which really that doesn't matter because the Canadians are the ones that were requiring the PCR test. Opening hours, locations, and availability can change, so you always have to stay posted on the actual change. We strongly recommend to arrive at the Cancun airport with your test results already especially if you need the PCR test, because obviously they're not doing PCR testing. Mobile units are a last resort. Okay, this is a good point. In case you were not able to get the antigen test in advance. Good. Many hotels and travel companies offer the test for free. So it's in your best interest to check with your hotel travel agent and find your best option. So that's an awesome point, because I would not want to find out that I got a coronavirus test while I'm at the airport and I'm positive. For the safety of everybody else and yourself, it'd be better to do it before. Okay. And then the last thing we're going to talk about. Sorry, let me check in with you guys. Hugs from San Diego. Hi, Blanca. Oh, I miss San Diego. Stephen Wepler says, I don't think Trudeau would have done this on his own. He caved to the opposition parties. Oh, man. This is all political. I don't know. I get like nervous reading these kind of things. Like, just glad my boyfriend is on a plane on his way to Canada. Me too. Glad he's getting back there. Okay. Hear the birds. Aren't they so pretty? Corona. Corona. Garrett Den Decker says he's Corona. Cheers. Yeah, we'll take another drink. Tyler says 1921 creme de tequila. You really need to try it. I think I do. Okay, and let me know if you guys have any questions. I watch my lives again, and when I'm trying to read them, I'm like, comments. Okay. These comments are so funny. Okay, PCR tests don't give good readings. I don't know if that's true or not. There's lots of hearsay on everything, right? Okay. Bottle of Pinot. Cheers, Joe. Okay, Mel says the only Canadians who were able to travel will be the wealthy ones, the ones who can afford quarantine costs. So is there any of you that are still trying to travel here, or what kind of like tips do you have for others? Is there any way around it? Like, because I know that one of the ladies was going to fly in today instead of, oh my goodness, someone bringing me tequila. Oh, when Maddie and Jordan left. What is that? They left me this. Look at that. Have you ever had that? It's like, it says licor de miel con anís, which is like honey liquor. Thanks, Maddie and Jordan. For those of you who don't know, Maddie and Jordan, they're the best. Oh, you guys already know. Okay. But I'm not drinking that yet. Maybe that's after the wine. Or can I drink it straight? Like, am I supposed to drink it straight? Drink it straight? Hey girl, just popping in to say hi. Hey Brad. Oh Brad, hi Brad. Oh, thank you so much. He's been writing the sweetest comments on my YouTube. Thank you so much. Brad sent $5. Boop, boop. Stay sweet. Love your videos so far. Well, thanks for watching so many of them. I think he's like binge watching or something, because I see your comments on a few of my videos. Thank you so much for watching them, and thank you for your support, of course. That's so sweet of you guys. Luann Schmidt says orange Fanta. Oh, those are so good. So good. Stephen Wepler says, if you can stay there, no problem. But if you're coming back to Canada anytime soon, forget it. Okay, so that's a good point. So people that are coming to Mexico to live. Oh, that was one of the emails I got. They said, oh gosh, you guys, I wish you could know the amount of emails I get. They said something like they bought a house and they're supposed to come here in June to sign papers. But obviously it's April, but things could change. That they want to sign papers, but they have to sign papers in order to get the house, obviously. But now they're nervous because they bought this house, and now they might not be able to sign papers if things stay locked down, of course. Daryl and Vivian again, Peters. She says, I know it's Vivian. Says our money for our flights are credit with Air Transit. Good. A lot of the COVID, sorry, it keeps moving. A lot of the COVID cancellation policies are like that for airlines. You get a credit, not a refund. Okay. And that's like some of the hotels here. It says move the date, keep the rate. So they're really being flexible with travel, because normally it wouldn't be like that. But it's like, hey, you guys need to move it. We'll work with you. Don't you worry about it. So we're thinking of jacking up the heat to 90 and throwing sand. Throwing sand around the tub and play some Spanish music to get our 2 weeks in Mexico fixed. Now listen, if you guys do that, you have to send me a video because we're sharing that. Okay, send me a video and we won't share it because that dish is funny. Oh man, I really want to see that though. Who said that? Shoot, I didn't read your name. Sorry, because you funny. Rick and Celine Caverly. I swear this is my first glass of wine. Isn't she just so cute? I just love her. Okay. So first off, did I cover everything? Well, I wasn't going to go over a super lot today. I just wanted to get some basics out there. And let me know if you guys saw my level orange video. We just moved to phase orange in northern Quintana Roo. And some of the biggest things we're moving to phase orange was, oh, sorry, I just saw we have a super chat. Teresa Lang, thank you so much. Love your channel. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I'm trying to figure out the super chats. I don't know if I can like click on them or anything. What was I saying? So phase orange, I wanted to talk a little bit about that, but I talk about all these in my last video that I just uploaded, whatever it was, Tuesday, I think it was. The biggest thing for me is that at least in phase orange, the beach is open. Because in phase orange before, the beach was closed. So in phase yellow, we went from 60% occupancy for the hotels and the restaurants, and now we dropped down to 50%. So it's not that big of a drop. Really, nothing really changes, except they're a little more strict. Like when I went into an OXXO, what was it, on Sunday? I think they were starting to just enhance, like in OXXO, they were like really taking your temperature and making you put on the hand sanitizer, which I don't know if you guys saw a meme on Facebook. I put a long time ago. I said, I never thought my hands would consume more alcohol than my mouth, because these have been consuming a lot of alcohol. I think that shit is funny. Okay. Now that many Canadian senators have traveled and worked remotely from Mexico, they're ready to put a pause on traveling. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So and I have a question. How many people are planning on moving to Mexico? Again, I still have videos that are coming out about moving to Mexico. And it's literally like, it's going to be like a complete guide of moving to Mexico because there's a lot of information in it. But for those of you that are really interested, I think you'll really like the videos. It's going to be a whole series. The homeowners can get a POA. This is from Amy Saunders. Thank you so much, Amy. PO made from their attorney to complete their purchase and closing. Wow, this is so helpful. Oh, I just love these kind of answers. We have set that up for ours in case the U.S. stops flights too. Amy Saunders, girl, cheers to you. Thank you. That's a great answer because those are just things I don't know. Ray G says, I wonder if I test positive at a resort, will they leave me to go stay with family in Merida or Progreso? You're going to have to ask the resort or the hotel you're staying, because a lot of them are allowing you to stay for free if you do test positive. In the resort, it's not a vacation. You're staying in the room. You don't get to go swim in the pool or go to the bar. And what do you guys think of the lives? This is like my second one. I mean, I did one a while ago. I think that last one was in Cancun, right? But what do you guys think of the lives? Like, give me some feedback. Give me some ideas on like some lives that you think I could do, things that will be helpful. And again, thank you in the comments for helping each other, because you guys, I just can't answer all the questions. I try, but boy, sometimes it gets pretty hard. But yeah, let me know. Give me some feedback, because I'm really curious and I feel more relaxed now. Like, I just wish we could like talk. Like, I want to bring people like up on screen. I think that'd be so cool. Okay, sorry. So I need to read them out loud. Stephen Wepler says, tell folks not to travel to Mexico to sign for a house until the paperwork is ready. Not when someone says the paperwork will be ready. I learned that the hard way. Oh, Stephen, mañana. It'll be ready mañana. Tomorrow or ahorita. This is something I need to do a wait a minute. You guys remember wait a minutes? I haven't done those in a while. Ahorita, ahora means now. Ahorita means right now. But ahora could mean like an hour, 3 hours. Ahorita could mean 10 minutes or an hour. Oh, we're going to go ahorita. So yeah, I think they're living by, and that's especially, I feel like it's especially in the Mexican Caribbean because we're just so relaxed. Everything's tomorrow, and tomorrow could mean a week, which I'm guilty of that too. I'm so Mexican in that way. I'm so Trisha in that way. I've just been like that my whole life. So that's a great tip, Stephen. Thank you so much for that. I'm getting a hot tub and a margarita machine. Yeah, what are you guys going to buy? What are you guys going to do now? Okay, you can't travel. So, I mean, you can travel, but maybe not to your favorite destination in Mexico. So what are you going to do? Are you still going to? Yeah, Pat, so still waiting on those videos. I know. It's been a bigger thing to edit, more than I expected. Shelly says she's moving in October. You're moving to Mexico, I assume. Where are you moving to? Miguel H says lives are awesome. Thanks. That's really encouraging. Amy says lives are great. Do a live once a week. I'm gonna try. I just don't like, I'm literally sweaty because I get so nervous. I was laying in my hammock for like 15 minutes. I'm like, oh, you can do this. You can do this. It's a lot. Like, and afterwards I'm just like a deflated balloon. Like, oh, I'm so tired because I'm so tense the whole time. So I'm hoping I get better. Vivian says, we moved to Puerto 18 months ago and we love it. I mean, who wouldn't? Oh, I saw a snake in my garden today. I don't know if I told you that. It was like literally this big. Like this big. And I took the dogs inside. So, Vivian. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm off to the airport to pick up my hubby. Woo! Good. Yes, where are they coming in from? Danny from Miami. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. We need to talk. He has some drone shots that I want to use. He has a YouTube page as well, YouTube channel, and he does traveling and stuff. I forget what else. I've seen a few of your videos. He was just recently in Tulum, which I thought your videos were crazy because nobody was wearing a mask. I was like, dang, like, talk about super spreader. Terry says, go girl. Talking is your gift. I've been told that a few times. Terry, you're so sweet. Coming down February 28th, Teresa Lang. Joining you in Puerto Morelos. Oh, awesome. Oh, so wonderful. Luann Schmidt. Oh, thank you so much. You guys can ask questions. Like, I'm hoping to get questions with the super chats. I feel like you guys just like say, hey, you're like, whoop, heart. Thank you, Luann. You've always been so supportive and so sweet. And I love your comments as always. So sweet, you guys. Kelly Kasmar. Our favorite resort property is Iberostar Properties. Oh, I need to stay up more. Oh, hi, Rico. You guys have to see Rico. Anyone know how they're doing on COVID measures? Any plans on staying there soon, Trish? I need to. Would love to see the property again. We miss it. I stayed at Iberostar Maya, and it was just south of town, like 15 minutes. And it was absolutely, I just really love it. It was giant. And I had stayed at Now Jade and Now Sapphire. And I was like, wow, it's such a different experience because it's such a giant resort. So I would suggest that for like families or big groups because it's like you have so much space. But I can check. I would love to stay at Iberostar property. Do you have any requests? You guys, I mean, it's low season at this point, and I can probably get some good prices on some hotels. I love doing the walkthroughs because I know a lot of people have questions about. Let me get this guy. Come here. I know a lot of people have questions about the like the size of the resorts, what they include, what it's like to walk somewhere, how far is it from your room to the restaurant. So that's why I like doing the raw walkthroughs on the hotels because it just gives you like a real overall feel for it. it's not edited. So then you can kind of see like, okay, it takes 5 minutes to walk from here to there. So yeah, so let me know which, Kelly, let me know which Iberostar you're interested in knowing about, and let's see if we can go. To Travel and Tour says, hello everyone, we'll be in Mexico February 21st to March 5th. Yay, where are you staying and where are you from? And hi guys, welcome to the channel. Danny from Miami. Oh, thank you. You're welcome, honey, of course. PJ Rivas says, I saw a video from Tangerine Travels that the US is going to require quarantine upon returning, but they didn't mention when it goes into place. Do you know any of this? Do any of you know? Oh, thank you, because you're asking everybody. I don't see anything on the CDC site. Well, right now, right? Wait. Okay, now I'm like, I've been talking about so many different things. Yes, you have to quarantine, right? Yeah, it was crazy. I saw that. Let me think about that question, PJ. I'll write that down. I don't know why I can't think right now. Do you have to quarantine going back to the States? Yes, right? At home? You can quarantine at home? Don't quote me on that. I'll look that up. I'll write PJ Rivas. And if you guys know, let me know. And this is Rico, by the way. Say hi, Rico. So his family is in Vancouver, and they've been waiting for him. But seems with the restrictions, he's going to be waiting a lot longer. But he's in good hands, and we just love him. But you'll find lots of dogs that are kind of stuck right now. And so any of you locally that can foster, that's what we try to do. Oh my gosh. I didn't foster before. It really scared me. I didn't foster before because I had Peace Out dog, and he was 23 years old. Sorry, the dogs start communicating, and they're letting everybody know, hey, this guy's walking down the street. Watch out. Okay. But he was so old that I didn't really foster dogs because he's just too old, darn it. But now I said I'll foster dogs again. So if you're locally, reach out to a local animal rescue and foster, please, because now a lot of dogs are stuck, or even cats. And so the one great thing you can do for the local area is just foster an animal. Okay, let me catch up. Debbie Hewitt. Hi, Debbie. Oh, you're always so sweet in your comments, too. You should have a once-a-week scheduled live at a certain time so people can watch you. You will be able to update on things from COVID and things you offer on your page, foods and excursions. Yes. And if you guys don't know, I do have a website. I launched it in November, mytrishadvisor.com, and it's the places I recommend to eat, stay, and play. And it's things like somewhere where to get my favorite tacos, to go on a taco tour, airport transfers, stuff like that. But thank you, Debbie. That's a great idea. I need to get over myself being nervous and knowing that I'm doing this for a good reason to help people and help the community here and help you guys, decipher all this coded information onto traveling now. Oh my gosh, there's lots of comments. I didn't realize it doesn't move, so I think there's no comments coming in. Miguel says, cute pup alert. I know, he's so cute. We really love him. Amy. Oh, are you the Amy? Amy says, don't forget, you're supposed to stay at our place on Isla sometime. Yes, I do. You emailed me, and I haven't emailed you back. I told you to remind me. It's all your fault. Amy, please forgive me. I really want to come. Don't worry. I will be there. I'd love to stay at your place. It looks beautiful. And I remember you had posted something about just being so helpful to your guests. And the things that you said just were so sweet and inspiring and helpful that I was like, I want to stay at your place. And of course, it's Isla Mujeres. So I've never stayed the night at Isla Mujeres. But yes, and she had reached out. She's like, do you only work with hotels? Because we'd love to have you stay at our place and show our place. And I'm like, no, I'd prefer to work with local places. Of course, I work with resorts just because, a lot of my following is interested in resorts. But then I've learned a lot of people are interested in moving here too. So I want to do some things to help you guys know about moving and even like living and moving to Mexico. So Amy, I have not forgot about you. Girl, my video that came out this week, it's like just been overwhelmed with emails and questions. Rick Celine Cavalry. I don't know why I have a hard time with your last name. It says, can you get deals on Xcaret? We would love to go, but whew on the price. So I really don't send people to Xcaret. Nothing bad about the place, really. It's just that I prefer to send people to like small local places, like family owned businesses. They're amazing parks, but I prefer small business, and I don't support any caged animals. That's kind of one of the issues I don't like, is that they do have like, they got the flamingos there, and I got this owl. Like I saw this owl with a chain around its ankle, and I was like, oh, it's so sad. So I do my best not to support like the dolphins, because they're not able to swim free, right? And that's not what they're meant to do, be in this cage. Even though they're beautiful and they're amazing, and I love seeing the dolphins, it just breaks my heart that they migrate thousands of miles. And I know it's hard, because let me tell you, I took my grandma to SeaWorld, and I took my sister to SeaWorld, and then I started learning more and more about how the animals are not just treated, but how they are and how they migrate, and how they are not able to migrate and live their lives like they're supposed to. It's kind of like Canada right now. They're kept in a cage right now, and they can't travel. So think of how the animals feel when it's really, really small area. So Iberostar Paraíso Beach. So that's where I stayed. I have a video on Iberostar. I stayed at the Maya. Did I stay at the Maya? Yeah. I stayed at the Maya. Excuse me. And I did a walkthrough of the Lindo. Excuse me. Super cool properties. And giant. But yes, I hope to do more, and I should be doing more, because it'd probably be kind of much easier too, and they're going to give good prices. Somebody told me today that they got like $1,200 at Now Sapphire for like 8 nights. I was like, do it all day long. Oh, Teresa says, please, Rivas, no quarantine. They just recommend to follow CDC guidelines for 7 to 10 days. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think right now. Yeah, I'll have that later. We'll have a shot of that later, honey. So thank you, Teresa, because I didn't know the answer to that. And it's funny because there's just so many things that it's like, I don't know the answers to everything. Okay. Lovely Cherries. That's a cute name. Oh no, where did it go? I was going to read your comment. Lovely Cherries. Hi, Trish. It's Michelle. Oh, hi. That's the other thing, is you guys have different names. Like, people follow me on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. And so you guys have different names. And I'm like, is that this person? Is that this person? I don't know. I'm really interested in adults only all-inclusives and places like Akumal. Secrets Akumal, girl. Love that resort. Maybe you can find some places to swim with the turtles and kid-free AI. Secrets. That resort is stunning. I worked there selling art. Secrets Akumal. If you're listening to me, I want to come stay there, because that place is amazing. Literally, I just loved it. I loved working there. I loved the staff. The grounds is just beautiful. The only thing I didn't like about working there is I had these like walls of art that we had to like roll, and it was so far away from the parking lot. And it'd be like September or July, and I'm dressed in all black and just like pushing them there. I'm like sweaty Betty. But Secrets Akumal, 100% will not be disappointed. Okay, thank you. Okay, so Debbie says U.S. folks must quarantine for 14 days and must have a test 3 days before going home. Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure. Yep, don't bring dogs unless you're staying. That's what Face the Sky says, and I'm not sure what that's to. Lovely Cherries says, sorry. Also, Michelle again, you are doing great on the lives. What organization do you recommend fostering from, hun? There's Cause for Paws. There's, oh my gosh, what's Betsy's? Betsy has cats. Of course, I draw a blank right now. And Riviera Rescue. I've worked with Riviera Rescue much longer, so that's why it's just like quick in my thinker. And again, like I'll put links to links and charities. I'll put it in the description box, okay? Thank you for being patient with me, guys. And Jen's not here. She went to Tulum today. She's going to Tulum for a month-long yoga retreat. Kind of jealous. I'm going to go down and visit her. But I did go to Tulum like a week and a half ago. I didn't make a post about it on Facebook yet, but it was kind of crazy. Like people were just like it was like no pandemic down in Tulum. I mean, but obviously, and they're still in yellow, which is crazy. Even though we live in Puerto, we take weekend holidays at the Maya Riviera resorts. They are so well organized for coronavirus COVID. Where do you stay? I'm curious. Occidental Grand is great. Great. I like how you write that. Yes. Joe, of course, recommended now. Sapphire has remodeled the lobby bar. Was it remodeled when I was there? I don't think so. A lot like Jade and the new larger Coco Cafe. Let me tell you, I stayed at Jade and they remodeled everything. The hibachi, the Italian. Oh man, they've done so much remodeling. Miguel says, hello, Trish. Hello from New York. Love all your, love all my videos. Keep up the awesome content and I'll see you in March. Cool. Welcome and thank you so much for the support. Nelson Casamalhuapa. I'll be going to PM in a couple of weeks. We would love to meet you for lunch or dinner and give us the inside tips because that's my plan to move to Puerto Morelos. I always tell people I get a lot of requests for this and it's awesome, but if I can, I will. But it just depends on my schedule. So you guys just got to shoot me an email, let me know when you're around, and if it works, it works. Debbie Hewitt, thank you for the $20 super chat. I don't know where it went. Did you ask a question? There we go. The more lives you do, the easier it will get. That's what I'm hoping. That's why I was like, I'm going to do it again today. I actually thought about backing out 10 minutes before. I'm like, no, I'm too nervous. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm nervous. But I was like, no, just do it. Suck it up, Buttercup. Thank you so much. Miguel says 100%, Debbie. Thank you. Kelly says, Trish, the caged Canadian comment was too real. Was that too soon? Hashtag too soon. Yeah, my bad. Haha, Deb says, now I feel like a dolphin. Oh, I hope you don't feel like a dolphin. Oh, I'm so mean. Mean girl alert. To travel and tour, we love doing lives. They get easier. Thank you for that because y'all, so I'm drinking wine. I drink it so slow. Oh my gosh, we've been doing live for an hour. Okay, we'll cut this here. I feel like I can talk. So what do you guys think? Like I said, mention any places that you recommend to donate to, the places that I had recommended. Like I said, we're Mexican Compassion Project and Riviera Rescue. Hold on, somebody just sent me something. I want to make sure that. Oh, okay. Yeah, so those are ways. And then, of course, reach out to somebody you know. Like Joe, Mick and Joe, they have such great relationships with a lot of people at the resorts. And so I encourage you, just reach out to people you know and see if there's anything you can do to help. I mean, it doesn't even have to be money. Just hey, how are you doing? We love you and we care for you. Just that, let me tell you, goes a long way. Knocking this out of the park, girl. Hope you can keep doing this weekly. Oh, thank you. We like traveling. Me too. I like traveling too, but don't we miss it? Dean Blanchard, he says he's a dolphin. Angelic Healing with Christina. Ooh, that must be amazing. Says this Canadian's feeling very caged. I know. I'm so mean. I'm sorry. Megan Morris, that too travel and tour. I may have seen a live or two from you. They're fantastic. Oh, that's so cool. We stayed at Secrets Akumal. Brad, I thought you were leaving, popping in, popping out, liar, pants on fire. We stayed at Secrets Akumal, right? So good. Yes, Ann Keats, this will be available to watch later. I'm late, of course. I'm late too. Don't worry, I'm going to leave it up. I mean, I don't know if there's a way for me to not have it up. Kathy Calm, before going back to the U.S., get tested 1 to 3 days before. After you travel, get tested in 3 to 5 days and stay home for 7 days after travel. If you don't get tested, stay home for 10 days. Boom, boom, boom. Mic drop. Good job. Love it. Yeah, getting Canada and U.S. mixed up. Is that me? Probably. Blanca, any dog-friendly resorts? I saw a dog once at El Cid. But I think she was an owner and she was a big owner, not big like me owner, like like she owned like a bunch of stuff there or whatever. So I don't know though. That is unconfirmed. I repeat, that is unconfirmed. Yes, Megan says, Trish, are all your tours currently in operation? Yes. The only ones that, no, yep. Yeah, the only one that was down for a little while was Farm to Table because they got hit pretty hard by the hurricane and they had lots of trees down. And I think it was damage to the palapa. But Farm to Table, snorkeling, it's just reduced capacity, so we can only be at 50% capacity. But what I've been doing a lot is that I had a private tour yesterday, private catamaran. I've had a few catamarans more than anything because people are like not wanting to go on the catamarans with multiple people. So I've been sending like private catamarans and a lot of private transports because people aren't wanting to be in groups, which for me, I've been taking the collectivos and I feel safe on them, but I don't have a car. I don't really have an option. So I've been taking the collectivos. Are small dog friendly? Okay. Debbie says AM resorts are small dog friendly. Okay, so small dog friendly, yes. So thank you for that question, Megan. But yes, they are, and that's all on mytrishadvisor.com. And the website, I'm not exactly like happy with, but it's like 90%. But basically, what you have to do is, in order to find things to do, you have to put in the filter play. So play, there's eat, stay, and play. So play is the things to do, and that's how you find the Chichen Itza, Tulum, Coba, snorkeling, catamaran, those kind of tours to do on the website. But it's still, I'd rather have it like an app, but apps are just so, I think they're just very expensive. Do you have any recommendations for rental rather than going through Airbnb? I do. It depends on what you want. But like, so Jess Jimenez, she has a lot of rentals, not on beachside, but like in La Colonia. And then there's Riviera Maya Properties.com, or it's either Mayan Riviera Properties, I think it is, with Amber. You can go there and they have rentals. And then if you want to send me an email at mytrishadvisor@gmail.com, I can also reach out to a couple of friends here. There's one on beachside that's called Casa Azul. Telling you, I keep asking them, I was like, I want to do a video of your place because it's so cool. It's got this huge pool in the middle. They've got like three apartments, and it's just like the ultimate like vacation spot, local. They have like paddle boards, they have beach stuff like beach chairs and umbrellas, and they have bikes. I mean, it's literally you show up and everything's there. So Amy says, Rick, email me if you're interested in equipped rental on Isla Mujeres. Boom. There you go. If you find her on My Trish Advisor, let her know, just because it'd be nice to know that people are finding her that way. Vivian says, we stayed twice at the Reef, Playa Car, and now Sapphire. Which one? Where's the Reef? I wonder where that's at. Blanca says, thank you, Amy. We love traveling with our 13-pound dog. Perfect. I'm so glad that you guys are helping each other. Okay, we're almost at an hour, so I'm going to hang up. Joe says, we will do it again. Love our Sapphire family, right? Love now Sapphire. I want to stay in one of the swim out suites. Don't those look so cool? Oh, yeah. Patricia Diaz. Pat Diaz says, you stayed at an awesome place in Playa. Yeah, I was thinking here in Puerto. But yes, I did do a video. It was a pet-friendly hotel in Playa. It was called El Taj, and they were gorgeous condos. They're individually owned. And so each owner sometimes allows or doesn't allow. But you can see the walkthrough. Who was asking? I'm sorry. Recommendations for rentals. Rick. Rick, yes. There is a rental that I stayed at. It was like it operates like a hotel, but they're individually operated condos. Okay. So I think that's it. We're going to hang up. It's 6:04. We'll do again. Love our nails. Trish, you stayed? Okay, yes. I was at Playa del Carmen for Zeta. Oh, I know. No bueno. We'll be returning to Cancun February 26th with a small group, and we'll definitely check out your tours. Awesome. Thank you so much, Megan. And of course, like, if you guys have any issues with booking, there's been a few like glitches on my page. So I've had to go and fix them. Somebody emails me and I just go fix it and then they're able to book. But if you ever have any issues, just shoot me an email and I'll try to fix it right away. But I'm over here like a one-man band, playing the guitar and playing the drums and doing everything at the same time. So you're arriving February 21st. El Taj, Luann Schmidt. Yep. So it was El Taj Condo Hotels, and I did a video about it. Just about, what was that, in maybe August? I think I released it. Maybe September. I can't remember if I did it before I went to the US or not. But they allowed me to bring both my dogs, and whenever I stay anywhere, I never allow my dogs on furniture, even though we're allowed on the furniture at home. But it was, oh my gosh, that place was stunning. El Taj. Correct spelling? Yes. El Taj. ELTAJ. El Taj Condo Hotels. And I have a booking link. So I'll put the booking link here as well. So sad Canada's banned till April. Yeah, Amanda. Just remember we're talking about dolphins and comparing Canada to dolphins. You'll see that at the beginning. But hashtag too soon. Enjoying the live videos, Jenny Griever says. Thank you so much. Is Diego here? Was he behind me? She says, hello, Diego. Oh. And also, if you guys are planning on wanting to learn Spanish, you can go to, I'll put this in the link below, but Diego teaches Spanish by Zoom, and it's been really great because a lot of you are interested in coming to Mexico, but what better way to learn about Mexican culture before you're here or while you're here is learning Spanish with Diego, and it's calendly.com/Diego Spanish, and I'll put that. Oh, I can put it in the link. I didn't even know. Here, calendly.com Diego Spanish. He lost his work due to coronavirus and now has started teaching Spanish because I've been teaching English when everything shut down. I don't even know if you guys know this, but I should share my link for that too, because I know a lot of people have lost their work. Teaching English is what I've been doing since May 1st. That's literally gotten me through the pandemic. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't do that. They pay me $10 an hour, and I'm able to do it from my computer. Sometimes I sit right here and I do it, but it literally saved us because I was like, what am I going to do? Like, nobody's traveling, nobody's booking tours, hotels, transports. So that saved us. And then I said, well, why don't you try to start teaching Spanish? Oh my gosh, he loves it. He has like 6 or 7 students, I think, at this point. And it's awesome. So I'm so proud of him. I'm happy for him because it's something that now we can like hopefully plan to like stay here, of course, but then travel if we want to and still work while we're traveling. Cause like that's the ultimate goal here. I hope I put the right. He's awesome. Amy. I don't know why you're doing that. Amy says, oh, awesome. Thanks so much for the live. We like traveling. Thank you guys. Watching from San Miguel de Allende. I hope to make it there someday. Gosh, there's so many places I want to go. Leslie says, hello from Illinois. Still set to come next Saturday and stay on PM. Whoop, whoop. Dang it, I set my alarm for 5 and you started at 4. Oh, I started at 5 Cancun time. Eastern Standard Time. My bad. So I'm just exiting. Peacing out right now. In Mazatlan. Oh, I want to go to Mazatlan. Megan, Jeff Leonard. I stayed at Excellence Playa Mujeres. I've heard that's beautiful a couple of years ago and loved it. They are currently offering huge discounts for returning customers, and if you feel comfortable going now. Wonderful. Well, thank you for joining me on the chat. I hope you guys found this helpful, and any feedback that you guys have about the lives or ideas for lives, please feel free to share with me. You guys are lovely. Please keep loving each other and respecting each other. I know this is just difficult times for everybody in different ways, whether it's financially or just emotionally or spiritually or mentally. It's just been challenging. Like yesterday, honest to God, I cried because I just like, it's just a lot. Like everything is like, I mean, you guys know I'm a crybaby. But I'm sensitive. What can I say? It's just hard. Like so many changes. And a lot of my friends, like I have friends that are wedding wedding planners and videographers and photographers, and they're like, yeah, we have some weddings that have canceled. Actually, they have a lot more weddings still going than I expected. I was really surprised, but they're like, it's not like it used to be. And just like all of us can say, it's not like it used to be. This is our high season, and it definitely feels like low season already. So thank you so much for your guys' support. Thank you so much for your wonderful comments. And thank you so much for just following along and listening to my crazy self. Okay. Yes. Oh, guys. Thanks for going live, Trish. Good job. Sending you much love and tight hugs from Indianapolis. Okay. Thanks. We promise not to send you snow your way. We'll keep it here. Thanks. Keep it that way. Right? It's like 85 degrees here. Miss you and our happy place. Yes. Mexico misses you guys too. Nos vemos pronto. Salud. Love you guys. Thank you for joining me. And thanks for all your support. We'll put the links in the description box right now. Okay, ending stream. Bye.